derovre. Der er også en byttebod, man kan også spille puslespilskak, og hvis man er i tvivl om, hvad det er, så går man bare over og spørger nogen. Der er helt sikkert nogen, der allerede ved det derovre. Ja, i dag skal vi igennem de individuelle konkurrencer. Vi skal simpelthen kåre Danmarks hurtigste speedpuzzler i dag. Det er lidt vildt. Danmarks hurtigste speedpuzzler. Og det bliver en af jer, eller en i den næste runde, der får den pris. Men udover Danmarks hurtigste speedpuzzler, så har vi også en dejlig første præmie med nogle flotte trofæer, både til første, anden og tredje præmien hernede. Og nogle flotte præmier også i form af puslespil og et diplom til den hurtigste internationale competitor. Og der har jo ligesom været nogle svenskere, som har været vanvittigt hurtige i går, så nu må vi se, om de tager den igen. And I'll say that in English as well. We have a first, second and third prize for Danish competitors at this Danish Championships. But once again, we have this award for the fastest international competitor. And I believe that it might go to a Swedish person because they were insanely fast yesterday. Yes. Så det var ligesom en gennemgang af det. Vi har nu her kl. 10 har vi lidt det her, I ved I er her. Den næste kvalifikation, B-runden, den sker kl. 12.30. Og til allersidst, så går vi i gang med finalen kl. 3.15.00. Kl. 3, der har vi finalen. Og kom lige i god tid her et kvarter før, så I kan finde jeres pladser. Jeg kan få lov til at snakke lidt, fordi jeg kan godt lide at høre mig selv. Det håber I måske også med tiden bliver glade for. Ja. Jeg gennemgår lige reglerne her nu for jer. Det her er kvalifikation A-runden til de individuelle finaler. Det betyder, at der er 39 pladser til danske puslere, der kan komme videre. 39 pladser til danske puslere, 6 pladser til internationale puslere. Det er altså uagtet, hvordan I rangerer i forhold til hinanden. Det er de 39 hurtigste danskere, der kommer med, og det er de 6 hurtigste internationale. And I'll repeat that in English. I know you were here yesterday, so some of you at least, so you might have heard, but it's the 39 fastest Danish speed puzzlers that goes on to the finals from this round, and it is only the fastest 6 international competitors that goes on to the final. So, udover det, der har vi så de velkendte regler, som de fleste af jer kender. Men jeg siger det for jer, der ikke har prøvet at være her før. I får 2 timer til at lægge et 500 brikkers puslespil. Det her puslespil, det ligger foran jer i nogle poser. I må ikke pille ved poserne, før jeg har talt ned fra 10. Det har jeg sagt mange gange, og det kommer jeg til at sige rigtig mange gange endnu. Der går en masse dommere rundt mellem jer i nogle dejlige, flotte, gule veste hedder det. Og hvis I er ved at være færdige, så skal I lige sørge for at have en dommers opmærksomhed. Og der kan man lige række hånden op, hvis det er, at man kan se, at der ikke er en dommer i nærheden, fordi de skal notere jeres tid præcist, når det er, I lægger den sidste brik i. Og så, hvis I ikke færdiggør puslespillet for tidsramme, så tæller vi de resterende brikker. Og er der noget? Ja, hvis man ikke kvalificerer sig til finalen, kan man stadig købe puslespillet, finalepuslespillet, bagefter. For det er et nyt puslespil, der er designet til den her konkurrence. Bare lige heads up. Godt. Udover det, så hvis I ikke får lagt alle brikkerne, så tæller hver brik, der ikke er blevet lagt, den tæller som plus 10 sekunder. Og alle brikker, der ligesom ligger og er sat sammen i grupper af 3 eller større, de tæller som lagte brikker. Så det er altså kun de brikker, der er til overs for det, der er de løse brikker, som giver plus 10 sekunder til jeres tid. Det tæller også, hvis I har en brik, der mangler, men når gør det færdigt inden tiden, men der er en brik, der mangler, så får I også plus 10 sekunder til jeres tid. Godt. I må bruge 2 bakker til at sortere. De må være A3 størrelse eller mindre. Og så må I gerne have hovedtelefoner på, til ligesom at lige lukke verden ude, mens I sidder her og skal pusle og være i zen mode eller flow state, som jeg har læst på nettet. Derfor til den her individuelle konkurrence, jeg gentager lige nu, mens alle faktisk er stille. Der skal være lige så stille, som dengang vores frivillige koordinator, Mette, hun havde eksamen i havret på studiet, hvor man kunne høre en knappenål falde til jorden. Meget vigtigt, fik jeg udtrykkeligt at vide. Fordi at de individuelle deltagere her, de kommer til ikke at sidde og snakke sammen, så kommer man til meget, meget tydeligt at høre, hvis jeg publikum nede bagved, I kommer til at sidde og snakke eller viske, så forstyrrer I helt vildt alle dem, der sidder herinde uden hovedtelefoner på. Og det skal vi lige være opmærksom på. Og det gentager jeg lige på engelsk. We need to be very quiet in here as onlookers, because will be a very quiet competition. Everyone in here is individual. So if you whisper and talk down on the onlooker places down here, you will be heard in the whole room. So be quiet, and if you don't want to be quiet, go out and enjoy some of the nice things that the bestyrelse, which I don't know what's called in English, have set up. Okay? There is also a possibility to go downstairs. There is both table tennis and some other things. Der er bordtennis og bordfodbold nedenunder, hvis man nu skulle have brug for at bevæge håndledene. Godt. Jeg tror, at jeg lader jer lige summe lidt i 20 sekunder, og så tæller vi ned fra 10 sammen, og så går vi simpelthen i gang med kvalifikation A til finalerne i DM i Speedpuzzling 2026. Og vi siger 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Værsgo, knæk og bræk.
Danish fellow competitor, so it has been a great weekend.
Yes, so far it's really great. And we have had some really fast puzzlers too already. And what do you think about the puzzle we have today here in this round A?
It's really beautiful. Portrait puzzles, sometimes they are a bit difficult for some people, but I love it. I have done it, in fact. And you?
I have not done it yet. But I think it's a really good puzzle here in Individual, because you can have a lot of sorting out, because there's a lot of different colors, but still also it is busy with like some leaves that might go again from one flower to another flower. So yeah,
I think it's a very pleasant puzzle to speed. You know, I understand we all speed puzzlers need to be prepared for every puzzle you get in front of you. But I have to say, some puzzles still I do on relaxed mode, and this one is a very good one to do on speed. Indeed, very recognizable sections, colors. So, and then do you know some of the puzzlers that we are seeing now on camera?
Not right now on camera, or I can actually see my sister, she's in there, and she is like in the back. So yeah, I'm of course cheering a little bit on her, and hope she will continue to the final. But also, I mean, you know, so many people from this puzzle community, so there's actually she is my sister.
Nice.
Yes.
Hi.
You know so many, and you cheer on all of them. I guess also even people you don't know, you also keep like cheering on and yeah. I think,
Wishing the best. Yeah.
Yes, I think like the puzzle community is one of the best in the world.
I do agree. People is quite social. So we are not talking exactly about being introvert or extrovert. It's more like I have the feeling every time I meet the puzzlers, like from the past.
Yes.
Like people likes to talk to you and come and talk about puzzles, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and even you are doing like a competition against each other, you also try to give like advice to each other, like this is a puzzle that you should definitely not start with the edge, or like here you should do a lot of sorting before you start out. Even you are doing competition against each other, then you also really like to oh, it's saying there's no sound.
It is here now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Okay. So maybe we need to introduce ourselves again. So I am Daniela and Ivan, right?
Yeah. I'm Iben, and I'm from Denmark, and you're from.
I am originally from Venezuela, but I have been adopted by the Kingdom of the Netherlands since already many years ago, and I have the double nationality. I am Dutch as well. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have traveled all the way here to.
Yeah.
Odense.
This is the second time, in fact, because my brother lives in Copenhagen.
Oh yeah.
So then I combine a family trip and a very nice social puzzling trip.
Yes.
I am not the fastest puzzler. Here you see amazing times
Yes.
of people, but I really like to come. Last year I came and I found it so well organized, so nice people. It was in Roskilde, like 15 minutes far from my brother.
Yeah.
So and then this year I said, because last year I made great friends, Danish friends.
Yes.
Then I said, let's come again.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy of being here.
Yeah. And I mean, last year I think I heard we are about like 300 participants in all the categories. This year we are more than 600. So
Wow,
we
you
are
doubled.
actually doubled. And I think still like the facilities are really great here. I don't mind coming back here to Odense, but also I mean it seems like everything is running so smooth, and I can also say that I'm volunteer, so I'm also running a little bit around, and I can say I think it's really well organized.
Last year, I was already impressed. Really well organized, everything super clear instructions for people, very well attended. I liked the campus in Roskilde. It was kind of big but cozy, like the plants. I really like it.
Yeah.
And here is absolutely bigger, but I can see how many people is now participating. So you have made a great choice.
Yes.
And it's super convenient, at least for me, talking with other people, traveling from far, after puzzling, you can go literally walk 5 minutes, rest at your room, and then come back.
Yes.
It's really well organized. I'm very happy. Thanks.
Yes. And I mean, compared to last year, here there is also a little space in the side where the audience can have a look. Last year there was not space in the competition hall itself for audience, but they will have to stand a little bit behind a window where they could look in. Here there is space in the side. Of course, that can be also a little distracting maybe for some of the puzzlers, but I also think they are like in a mode where they don't really care about what is going on.
Yes, I think it's part of the training.
Yes.
To be able to puzzle with all the distractions. If you have been at Worlds, come on, all the noise, all the heat, and all of this.
Yes.
So no, here it is going very good. And yesterday it was very funny, in fact, because we saw a guy with binoculars.
Yes. Yeah, I
Checking from far. It was super fun to see.
Yes, it was so fun to see. I actually spoke with him, and he was there to cheer on some of his colleagues.
Okay.
Yeah, and I also think that's great that people, they are also coming only to cheering on family, friends, colleagues. and they don't even themselves do puzzling, but wow, here on
That's interesting.
that's
So,
really nice
and it's
sorting out.
classifying everything before
Yes.
puzzling, huh?
Yeah. I think we will see some different strategies about these puzzles. You can already see it here on the table. We have one which is starting with the border, and another one which makes small island of pie or like puzzles pieces and put
And
together.
how do you do normally? How do you start? How do you decide what will be your strategy?
Yes, I think, like personally, I look at the border. So like a border like the one you had in the teams competition yesterday, where it was like almost the same with some like green
Yeah,
with some
letters and numbers.
letters. There I will also like end with the border, so I had something to connect them to, some information that give me. This one, I could maybe imagine that at some point I wanted to get the border done, so I know like in what area my puzzle should be. Because even I have done a lot of puzzling, it's always surprised me how small a 500 pieces actually is.
Yes. No, I have done this puzzle. I bought it at Worlds last year.
Yeah.
No, 2 years ago
2 years
already.
ago, yeah.
And in fact, I joined a competition with the UK team. Have you ever heard about Puzzle Chicken?
No.
It's a very twist of a speed puzzle competition
Yeah.
that originated from the UK Association. Before you start the competition, you need to tell what will be your time.
Oh.
So, for example, if you say 40 minutes, everybody has to tell you something, 2 hours.
Yeah.
But then if you say 40 minutes,
Yeah.
you join at the last 40 minutes of the competition.
Oh. And
And
then
then,
you have to be done.
Let's say
in the time.
exactly, because you said, I am a chicken. I said, okay, we had a 1.5 hour. I said, I need 1.5 hour.
Yeah.
But what happened? 1.5 hour, I started.
Yes.
Okay? When the time was the last 40 minutes, let's say you enter.
Yes.
If the time is over and you didn't finish,
Yeah.
but I finished,
Yeah.
I win.
But what if you finish, let's say, 20 minutes before time?
Then you are the super winner. Unless there was someone
Wow,
saying,
look at this. He has like color sorted his pieces.
super cute.
Yes.
But no, I was explaining. Let's say there is another player that says, I will finish at the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You finish within 40. The other enters at 20
Yeah.
and finish. That person wins.
Yes.
But then the person of 20 doesn't finish. But you enter at 40 and you finish in 20,
Yeah.
you still win. It's weird. It's a bit
Okay.
weird, but you need
Okay.
to play it
So
to get in the flow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you still need to be fast, but you also need to be
To know your strengths
yes, exactly.
and to be able to say how much time
because
you
if
will
you
do.
just say like, okay, I take all the time, then if there's just one, would take like 1 minute less.
Yeah, that person
And
wins.
enter 1 minute later and also finish the
Exactly.
Yeah, wow,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah. And then we have done this puzzle. I did in 1.5 hours, but they were 30 whatever minutes. So I'm curious, what will be the results here? So people are watching us. What are your guesses on time?
What is your guess then?
Yeah, there are incredible speed puzzlers here today. What?
Yeah.
33 minutes?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we are like in the early 30s. If you say 33 minutes,
Uh-huh.
then okay, I will say 35.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think you will be winning.
Let's see, because the times we saw yesterday were impressive.
Yes.
A lot of known faces. And that's nice to see, but a lot of new faces as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know this puzzle, Tobias from Sweden. It's a good puzzle for him because he can collect his piece and look and place
Pick and
it.
place, yeah.
Pick and place. And it's also good for, I think, people also who like to sort out color-wise, because you have some distinct color, like the very black or not black, dark blue color in the middle.
It's very nice. It's very nice. I find the selection of the puzzle of this year more in my preferred puzzles, like last year. Last year I had the glacier.
Yeah. Yes.
And later the epic journey.
Yes. Yeah.
And we had the castle. Beautiful castle.
Yeah.
But as a puzzle, it was quite tricky, I have to say.
Was right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have visited. It's amazing.
Yeah.
As a castle.
Yes.
As a puzzle, good memento from the Danish nationals.
Yes, I have done slow puzzling, but I was quite, or like the one I did it with, we were quite fast actually, both with the sky and the castle itself. But the roses, wow, they slowed us down.
Yes, yes. No, and then one of my friends, after the competition and everything, she was passing by, and she took the picture.
Yeah.
And she sent it to the group,
Yes.
and then she said, "Look,
Yeah.
do you remember something about this? Yes. Where are the flowers?"
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I have heard that people getting pictures from the castle of friends, and they were like, "This should remind you of something."
Yes. No, and yesterday the Disney puzzle was quite fun to build.
Yeah.
We were talking. It's not only that the fact you have like small puzzles in a puzzle.
Yeah.
It's as well that majority of people recognize the characters.
Yes.
And
so
that gives you an added value when you are building the
you
puzzle.
can easily say okay, I will do Bambi or
Exactly,
Mickey
and
Mouse.
everybody understands.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Yuka. So I saw him winning yesterday in pairs when he finished. It was very cool. Very cool.
Very good. Yeah. I just saw we had another person who actually had flipped the box, so it was landscape wise. And
Okay.
actually, now I think about it, this puzzle you
There,
can see it
there.
here. Yeah, this puzzle is actually one you can also do. Landscape wise, if that's what you prefer, and if you know your strength and not doing it in portrait.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You cannot do that, or you can, but it's more challenging if you have texts or these kind of things.
Yeah.
I was listening into the live stream of Stein. He's a puzzler from Belgium. He has a YouTube channel, and he was participating at the Chinese competition.
Wow.
And then he was explaining, he was kind of afraid of getting a puzzle with text in Chinese.
Yes, I see.
And then, because it was quite probable, but at the end, they got a nice puzzle with text in English. And he said that was a relief.
Yes.
Because,
But it might have been more difficult for some of the local Chinese
I
people.
guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
In fact, actually, we have an online puzzle competition here in Denmark called Puzzle Studio.
Yeah,
Run
Freya.
Run by Freya. And one of her first puzzles in the competition, that was one with some French text.
Okay.
And some people was I don't speak or read French. It was so difficult for me to put this text together. And I did the puzzle myself, and I was I don't think I don't read what it's saying. I'm just
is the ability to cancel your automatic reading?
Yes.
And really recognizing color, shapes, and signs.
Yeah. So I didn't know that this writing on the puzzle was something from French fairy tale about a little prince. I didn't know that before. Afterwards, I was told that this is actually what it means in French.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, I really would like one day. I don't know if it will be possible to play and to participate in one of those competitions. I find that very nice.
Yes.
Cozy, small.
I think it is possible. I know that we have had like both Robert from Sweden participating. Also, there was a special one where it was Denmark and Sweden together.
Yeah.
But that was a special one, and I think it will come back because, you know, Denmark and Sweden, we always have a little fight against each other. And then also Michelle from EJJ has also participated.
I have seen it. Yeah.
So I think it is possible, but I think maybe you have to write to Freya behind and not cannot just order it directly online.
Oh, it's more like some of you, if you. Yeah, I already said multiple times. I am like kind of an average speed puzzler. 1 hour 20 something is my average. Not really fast compared with some people here. It's more like I like to experience the social gathering.
Yes,
it gives me a lot of a lot of energy. I know. Yeah, we have Mara here.
Wow,
on the screen, she's very fast.
Yeah,
she went to the Dutch nationals and they win a lot of things. But you know, there is what I really like as well of the puzzle community is that you have a big spectrum of type of puzzlers. You have the very competitive ones, and then there's perfect. You have the ones that are more social, the ones that are more casual, the one that is very good to have plurality. You know, like multiple ways of thinking and taking the hobby, because this is what enrich a community.
Yeah.
And personally, I am one that advocates a lot for social puzzling, coming together, meeting people, sharing your preferences.
Yes.
It's light talk, guys. There are so much things happening at the world that then when you focus on talking about puzzles, it's like your getaway.
Yeah.
You know, like So then that's why I would like to participate in the competition, and I know there are others happening around the world. One that I really would like to do, the Colombians, they get time to time as well, but then it's more about the time.
Yeah.
The time. I need to wake up like at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
No, but
Maybe
I
not
would
that
love
far.
to. Yes. Yeah. So, and do you have an idea? Because I don't know. I didn't check. How many people we have registered today?
Yes, because I was in and putting up the name sign. We have 125 in this first round, and it will be the same in the next one. And as it was told before we started, 39 of the Danish participants will qualify in each of the rounds to the final. And then 6 international participants.
Yeah. I find that quite interesting because from one side, these are the Danish nationals.
Yeah.
By other side, is great to that I am very happy that I can come and participate.
Yes.
So I find it a very balanced rule.
Yeah, I think I've heard that the number of internationals is the same percentage as the number of Danish participants. So I don't know how it is. Let's say like 30% go to the final. Then it's also 30% of the internationals that will go to the final. So around that, it's the same amount of people going.
Further to the final.
Yes.
No,
and I think that's great because I mean it will not also be fun. Let's say that there was like no specific rules. So like if there was a lot of internationals, like if all of the people almost continued to the final, they were only like international people. That would not be fun either.
Yes. Yeah. We're let's say struggling. It's a luxury if you think about it. Yeah. In the same with the same thing in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a quite international country.
Yeah.
Last year we had, I think, 36 different nationalities registered.
Yes.
Because, okay, from one side you have, if you live in Belgium, in 1 hour you are in the Netherlands.
Yes.
If you are in
Yeah.
Germany, as well.
Yes.
So we had people from UK as
Yeah.
well, because
Yeah.
you take the flight. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it took me longer traveling to take the airplane
Yeah.
from Amsterdam than
Yeah.
the flight here.
Yes.
It was 1 hour.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
We have that situation,
Yeah.
but we have a lot of international people living there as well. So yes, we are accepting, of course, the participation of international people. That gives the flavor.
Yeah.
And what we did last year, we had two separated prize ceremony for the Dutch
Yeah.
and for the international. And international, every mixed team was already international. So
Yeah.
there was no rule like 2 of 3 needs to be Dutch. No. If you have at least one non-Dutch, that's
Yeah.
already international.
Yes, it's the same in
Okay.
here in Denmark. And then there's I have forgot how it is, but it's something if it's your nationality, your passport, or
If
your
you live
living
here?
address. Yeah. I don't know the technical details, but there is some different rules.
Yeah, and then I was talking with Olivia as well about this.
Yeah.
Eventually, this sport will benefit if, in the short term, medium term, at least the European countries will get an alignment on this. It will take
Yes.
a while. We are all growing. Different associations are on different maturity levels, thinking about.
Yeah.
Some are just starting.
Yeah.
You know, the Swedish are more established, for example, like the Dutch.
Yeah.
You have more experience here. That now we are going for our second competition this year. You know, like
Yes, I mean this is only our third actually
Yeah.
in Denmark. So it's, but yeah, we have learned a lot already, and yeah, it is growing. And as we also see this year, we have a lot of people from Sweden because Sweden is that close to Denmark,
Yes.
and the other way around. Also, a lot of people from Denmark travel to Sweden, also because it's in the southern part of Sweden. I could imagine if it was more higher up north, then maybe less people will go, because as you say, it can be difficult to travel. I know from Norway, they are also having it a little bit like outside the capital places. So it's not that easy to go there if you already need to go by train or take a flight to just get to a bigger city and then out to a smaller place.
Yeah. No, great. And do you know, can you talk a bit about the sponsors, about these delicious chocolates we are getting at the tables?
Yes, we are getting chocolate. I cannot see anything on the table right now, but they have got a piece of chocolate, all of them, from Simple Chocolate, I think it's
I
called.
see
Yeah,
one.
I see one here.
It looks like empty, so it's. I tried yesterday. It was delicious.
Yes.
Chocolate with pistache.
Yes, yeah, it's this year it was like a piece of the Dubai chocolate.
Yeah.
Some of the other years we have got with different taste, and they have also been so nice also to sponsor some of the prizes that you can win in the
Okay.
chocolate. So yeah, it's a I think it's good to have a little bit of energy boost on the table to for the participants if they struggle with the puzzle and
It's
need
a nice
something to-
surprise.
yes,
It's a nice
yeah,
treat, really.
yeah,
I
yeah,
really like it
yeah.
as well. Yeah. Yeah, look.
Yeah, Tyra here, she's doing really great. I think we could see her still like around the time that we have guesses.
Yeah, I see Super Mati that was writing, yes, probably 33, 35 minutes indeed. Yeah. And could you please talk, how much time does the puzzler have here for this?
I think they have one
Check here in
or
the
is it
laptop.
2 hours.
Let me check. Yes, I think it's 2 hours.
Yes, I think they have 2 hours, and then it's the same for round B. And then when they come to the final, they only have 1 hour and 1.5 hours.
1.5 hours.
Yeah, then they guess less time.
And are you participating later?
No, I'm not. I'm only here to help.
Volunteer.
Yes. And what about you?
Yes, I am
Yes, you are in
participating
the next.
in the next
yeah.
round. Yes, looking forward to it.
Yes. I really look forward to see the last puzzle they will do in the final. With the
It's new, right? An
It's
unreleased.
unreleased one. And I know Olivia, who has been part of helping picking the puzzles for all the rounds. She has also been helping designing. I don't know if it's the correct
You
word.
don't want to spoil it, but
No, I don't know the picture. I just want to say that, and I don't know if she would call it that she has been helping designing it, but I guess she has given advice about, like, it should not be a puzzle where it's like only one color or something
for a
like
speed
that.
puzzling.
Yes.
Yeah.
I could imagine that she has been like, or maybe something like, it will not help if it's, a sky where it's only blue. If you put in a sky, it should have some color different,
Gradients, exactly.
or a
Exactly.
cloud or something like that, and not just like the same kind of blue for half a puzzle. I think it's so maybe not designing, but more maybe advising about
Yes, a good selection.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, this is what puzzlers remember more. It's about the right choices of puzzles and fair play.
Yes.
Then in fair play, you have the puzzling conditions, the same light for everybody,
Yeah.
the same chairs for everybody. This is fair play
Yes.
as part as well of the rules, of course.
Yeah.
This is what is most appreciated. Yeah.
And until now, here in the Danish Championship, we have seen one picture. It was by Nyhavn yesterday, and else the other ones have also been like cartoon drawing.
Illustrations.
Yes, illustrations. So I am also looking forward to see if the final puzzle will be an illustration or if it will be a picture. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That will be very interesting to see.
I saw it as well at Worlds, like more illustrations are becoming more and more popular
Yeah.
among speed puzzlers.
Yeah, I think if you just look maybe back in your grandparents' selection of puzzles there, I think all of them was pictures.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. I recognize it. Here is Jessica, one of my friends I met in Valladolid.
Yeah.
So it's so nice. I didn't know she was coming, so it was a
that's
great
so
surprise
Yeah.
to meet here. Somebody commented that was as well in the chat. Oh, how nice to see the puzzles blooming. Yes.
Yes.
Because the flowers are ready and literally blooming.
And we are ready for that. Like, it's the first day of spring today, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I think we are ready for the spring here in Denmark and the summer and all the flowers.
Nice, beautiful. I really like this puzzle.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're in 31 minutes now. I saw earlier, a few seconds ago, some people quite advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yes,
think
I too.
Tyra is.
Yeah.
Tyra is there. Let's see, and of course, fill in the gaps with this last light green
Yeah.
and leaves.
With the leaves, the leaves and all the stripes.
This is a nice puzzle. I like it a lot. Yeah, and what about trace? Do you use trace when you puzzle?
I don't do actually. But also because I'm not doing like a competition puzzling, I can do speed puzzling against myself, but not like in big competition like this. And so this like that the space table is limited by a certain space. I don't follow those rules. You know. I'm limited about my own table size, which is not the biggest one, but that's my limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
what about you?
I valued a lot in teams.
Yeah.
But honestly, not only because of the space, because with the tray, sometimes you get contrast depending on the table. So you don't know the color of the puzzle. I think now that we have light gray is perfect because it's in between, you know?
Yes. What do we actually think about this? Because I think last year, if I remember right, it was black.
Yes.
And my own table at home, it's like black. So for me, it's like I really like it. That's what I'm used to. Many people don't like the black one. They prefer some light one, like white or something like that. Here we have a gray table, and I have actually been thinking that I think it's a good
It's
color.
neutral.
But
Yeah.
as you see here, it's also close to the background of the puzzle actually.
Yeah. By the way, my prediction of 33 minutes is gone. So maybe you got
Maybe
it with the
35?
35. No, yeah, regarding the table, different things. First, of course, you practice with what you have at your place. But that's why I was mentioning the trays, because in a competition, you don't know what you are going to get. And it might be, I have been in competitions when the puzzle is very dark and the table is black, is horrendous.
Yes.
So then having these trays with contrast, it really helps. It really helps. But you need to practice that as well, because otherwise it's not handy. You know, if you don't know how to manage, it can go on your way. And then it's...
Tyra, she has like 5 pieces
Yes.
left now or something like that.
So she's smiling and the camera is on her already.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, well done. 34
Super.
and 25 seconds.
Very good.
Very good. Yeah. So yeah, in the middle between our two guesses.
Yes,
Great.
exactly.
I agree about the trays. I know that some people, they just have like a lid from another puzzle, or some tray they could buy in the supermarket. But I also see some which has like it's more some like a board, and then they're white on one side and
In black
on
on the other side. Very convenient.
So they can always swap compared to what type of puzzle they have, which seems like really nice. And I agree in a team competition, it might also be handy that you can. Of course, you can maybe swap chairs, but you can also just
swap the trays.
Give somebody a whole tray and say like, okay, here you have this part of the puzzle.
Yes, congratulations to Tyra. Yeah, Tyra of Tira in Swedish.
Tyra.
Tyra.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's the correct Swedish pronunciation. But
in the Netherlands, we have a Kyra.
Yeah.
Kyra. That's why I said Tyra now.
Okay. Yeah, I have been working with one. I called her Kyra. Okay. But she never told me that it was the...
Yeah, no. Good.
Yeah.
No, talking, and then because of what you were mentioning with trays in the teams, 2 years ago, 2024, Guinness World Record at Worlds, at the Dutch team, we were participating, and at the end you have these last pieces that are just fillers that can go everywhere. So what we did, we put all the rest of the pieces distributed across different trays, and then what you have in your hand, you try to put in your section. And then we were saying, ready, we pass it to the next, to the right. We got another one, and then we were checking. And then we were just rotating the trays.
Yeah, that's nice.
And perfect, because we were not interfering in top of the other.
Yes.
It was very, very good. For teams of 10 persons, is the way to go at the end, because otherwise it's too complex.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. So here...
So, what do you think?
As number 1 is Astrid.
Astrid here, she could take the first Danish, but I don't know if there's other people out there which could be faster than Astrid, but it seems like she's quite far in the puzzle. At least it seems like she's a little bit longer than Sophie we see on the picture right now.
Sophie was building like columns.
Yes. And I
now
can see somebody is asking if Tobias will be the second one. I could see in the back that he was still puzzling. So yeah, I don't know how far he is, but he's at least not number second yet.
And I know Mara from Germany was quite advanced as well. Is
Yes.
is at the one of the almost the last tables, 90
Yes.
something. Yeah. So
Yeah, here we have Tobias.
yes. Yeah, I think
Okay,
he's
so-
more advanced, slightly more advanced than Sophie.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you can also see he actually finished with some of the bigger flowers.
Yeah.
So the orange and the pink one, where it seems like the other ones we have seen, they have ended with the leaves.
With the leaves and the fillers.
the
The
feathers,
greenery.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. You see, he takes a lot of pieces.
Oh, he had one in his bag.
And he put it on the hand. I try to do that as well.
Yes.
Because it's less time that you
Yeah.
go back and forth.
Yes.
The last ones I put
But
it
it's
on my hand.
also amazing. He already now could see that he was missing one. I think
Yes.
it was in the bag. I mean, I would first I found out in the end.
I think it will be interesting to ask him how many times he have done that puzzle.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think Astrid before Tobias.
Yeah. But we can also see, I think it's Cecilia next to Astrid. She's
Yes.
actually also finishing with some of the flowers, like Tobias, I think. Okay, but yeah, Astrid, she is very close. She will finish in a few
Yes,
seconds.
this is
But
a
Tobias the
great-
same. Oh, there she is.
Astrid.
Astrid got the second place, and then Tobias grabbed
Yes.
the third one. Very nice. Congratulations to both of them.
So awesome to see. So we have already the first Danish.
Yes.
Really neck to neck, indeed.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Yeah. So there will be 2 hours and then half an hour for you as volunteer to prepare the
Yes.
tables again.
Yes. And it might also
Yeah,
be
you see, Mara is finishing as well.
Yes. Yeah. I can see somebody has taken the piece of paper where you write the time on, so there should be somebody down there ready to notice down her time. Yeah, I will have to run here from the from speaking before the 2 hours, because I guess maybe when we hit around the hours, it will be really busy in there and a lot of people will finish at the same time, and
Yes.
I will have to congratulations to Mara. I will have to probably help notice down times.
Yeah. But in the Netherlands nowadays, we have an automated system.
Yes, I heard about it or read about it, and I think it seems like really nice, and that's also something that I hope that other countries can learn from, and it could maybe be implemented other places.
Of course. So I'm here to say, of course, now we are doing our own pilots with our own championships. So last year we introduced the automatic way for the judges to do everything. So in the app, you had a QR code on the tables, and then the judges approach.
Oh,
and
here
then,
we also have one a little
the
bit further
52,
down.
Let me check
52.
the
I think he's
name.
from Germany.
Yes, Marius Meller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost finishing.
Yes, but tell a little bit more about this app, Daniela.
Yes, so the judges would approach to your table, scan your QA code, and as soon as you finish, you stop, you show it to the puzzler, and then they validate, yes, that's my time, and then we click the validation, and that went directly to the screen. So we have the timing, and we have the automatic position coming. And this year, what we are launching is the module for you as a puzzler. So you create your account, and then you can see, I don't know if it's visible, but you can see, let me show you, you can see your latest rankings, you can go to competition, and you can see I participated in a puzzle relay.
Oh, I think here Pernille, so she's the second Danish, right?
Yes.
Yes, oh, congratulations to Pernille.
Yeah, congrats, wow. Yeah, she was not in the camera earlier.
No.
Yeah, those surprises are
Yes,
always
yeah.
nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know she's doing really great with her team. They are like their family, and they were also doing really great in the team. And I think last year they actually got number 2. So
Okay.
she might also be a good solo puzzler. It look like.
Yeah. So look. I think Marius is gonna finish just before Sophie. I think.
Is he missing a piece or?
I think so.
Oh.
Oh my God, that's drama.
Oh, somebody's saying it's on the floor. I can see it.
In the bag. Oh, in the bag.
Oh, but
2, 3.
I think number
No.
Cecilia and Sophia
And Sophie.
maybe finished before Marius
this
because
is
he was
bad.
missing a piece. Oh, that will
Oh
be
my
close.
God. Oh my God.
I think we will have to look at the ranking.
Exactly.
Of the website.
Exactly.
Who of those 3 was fastest?
Yeah.
And there we have Freya
Freya
from
as well.
Sweden. Okay, so I guess we already now have 4 international ones.
Yes.
And also 4 or 5, wow, it's going so fast now. 4 or 5 Danish ones.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think Sarah here might take the next international spot to the final.
Yeah. And then she's so concentrated and precise,
Yeah.
you know. I will be panicking. These are my last pieces.
This is actually another fun.
Lisa is she's my burst partner. She's extremely
yes,
fast.
yes. Yeah.
I really like her and super nice. We love cats.
Yeah.
We were super happy to see the cats puzzle yesterday.
Yes, the first one in the pair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anne Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to see now the results. The ranking is present there. I don't know if
if you go to results, and then the Danish championship.
Yes, I'm
And
clicking
then
here.
find the
There's an
individual A up here.
Yes, so we have Tyra number 1, Astrid, first Danish, then Tobias, Mara, then Pernille, Cecile, Marius, and Freya. For the rest of the results, we are waiting.
Yes.
So Marius, no, Cecilia was
Number 3. Pernille was number.
You see, 3 seconds before Marius because maybe he lost the piece.
Yes.
And then
if he has not forgot that piece in his bag, then he would have been
exactly
faster. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, and here we have another Cecilia. She is also one of the good speed puzzlers in Denmark, and we can also see she's really close to finish up this puzzle.
So nice finishing with a pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I was talking about the app. So
yes,
I was showing how it's super exciting. So you can see the times you have done and see your pairs and then the position you got in the tournament. And the idea is that eventually, if as many associations are interface with their own websites, let's say interface, you as a puzzler can see your results in one account. It doesn't matter the championships you have been. Yes.
Yeah.
And then we are using it as congrats.
Congratulations.
No, so we are using it as well for registration of our Dutch nationals now.
And
51.
Laura. Yeah, Laura. She's done. I think she was from Germany. So I think then we have maybe all the international spots taking.
Let me refresh. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 6.
Yes.
Internationals, we have Tyra.
Yeah.
Tobias, Mara, Marius, Freya, and Sarah Christensen.
Yes.
And from Danish, we have Astrid as the first one.
Yeah.
Pernille, Cecile, Sophie.
Yeah.
And more to come.
And I saw another Cecilia finish, and I think there was one more. So, and we have Anna here on the screen, which will finish up now.
It's so satisfying.
Yes. And one more here. I cannot see the name
or the
table
number. 21 or 19?
Yeah.
Let me check.
I think it has been 20 because my sister was in 22
Okay.
and Elsie she had table with him and she was shared with another female. So I think she was number 19.
So we have
Delia and then Josefine. Yeah, it could be Josefine with yourself finishing.
yes results.
But yeah, it's very exciting about this app. Also, you don't have this transfer time or waiting time from
Exactly.
the judge has noted down the time, get down to the person who's sitting typing in it, and before you can see it on the screen, because you have sometimes had like somebody coming and handling a piece of paper a little later because they had something else they had to collect on their way, and then you think maybe you have qualified or not, and then you actually have not because somebody just skip it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And is less paper usage,
Yeah.
less paper on the table.
Yeah.
That is every centimeter you can spare for puzzling is welcome.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, so it has been for us very, very great that we have an IT developer in our board member.
And here, Julia, she is Finnish. Very great.
But so that's the vision, and we are doing pilots with our own championships,
Yeah.
and that's the idea, to then open to other associations that would like to join.
But I know also over time that Michelle with EJJ, she has also developed the app also to the better.
Yes, I really like it. I have used the system. It's very good, very user-friendly.
Yes. Oh, here we
Frida?
have one more from Sweden, Frida.
Nice ceiling, yeah. It's so impressive. Because
So wow, now we have two pictures on, and I can actually see it's my sister sitting in the beige t-shirt there as the second person at the table. So it seems like she is a little slower than Henriette that we see in the front, which will finish in a few pieces.
a lot of finishes under 50, under 1 hour.
Yes,
you know.
Yeah. I think I soon have to run in there and help noting down time. I thought maybe I could wait until an hour, but that's it seems like a lot of people are finishing here in about like 55 minutes time, I think.
Yeah. I like these share screens. It's super cool.
Yeah.
And how many cameras do you have on the floor?
I think we only have 2 people running around with cameras, and then I think there is one standing like permanently in one of the ends of the in there. But I mean, it's most exciting to see from like the cameras running around. Yeah, here we can see it. I guess it's most interesting to see the cameras running around because there you get close up of the people that you know.
Yes.
Cheering on, yeah. And Jesper, he finished here. Jesper, he is, I think, the one in Denmark doing the biggest puzzling. So he's
giant puzzles, like 9,000.
So the one there, my sister is finishing. Yes, congratulations to Bibi. So like those like 18,000 we had like here.
That was from him?
No, it was not from him, but he's doing that as an I would say daily basis at home.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Wow. Okay. Now it's going fast. I think we had one more international. Is it
Ida.
Ida?
Ida,
Yeah,
yes.
Ida. And I can see Teria. She's also finishing. I think I will have to leave you here. Daniela.
No, it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. I can imagine.
Yeah. And then I hope that you will have a good puzzle and a good time yourself in the next round. And I hope that we will see each other in another.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a great time.
Yes,
I am
yes.
feeling the excitement already. I don't want to say I'm nervous. I am
No,
excited.
that's good. That's good.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
okay. So then see you later. Yes.
And good luck.
Yes. So then, guys, please, I would love to see your comments in the chat. So we see more and more people finishing. And then enjoying this nice puzzle. So I have in front of me a laptop where I can check the people who has finished, but of course we need sometimes for the judges to walk with papers and deliver to the person that is inputting the data there. And so far we have, let me check here, 19 results reported in the site. So if you go to the page of the federation and you go to Danish Championship, you can see the results in a lifetime. So every time somebody finishes, the judge walks, deliver the paper, they are input there, and you will see it in the web page. Yes. So a lot of names. I don't know all the people. Sometimes I pronounce it a bit strange because my mother language is Spanish. Yeah, that last piece. Yes, it's so cool. And I see in the background my friends cheering up. It's very nice that this year we have people, visitors cheering up for others. Very well defined area where you can sit and you can take pictures. Lisa is finishing. I'm very happy for her. Almost there. So 55-12. Congrats, Lisa. And now Lea. 55-23, I think. Congrats, Lea. So when you are, I don't know if you have had the chance to be a judge or volunteer in a competition, it is a lot of work, a lot of excitement. And if you are judge, it's quite important not only to write down the times of the puzzlers, of course, but as well, you know what is nice? To congrats the person because has been a great effort they put on it. Some people, they are a bit sometimes disappointed in case they don't reach their own goals, but it's quite important that the judge that is sitting or standing beside you cheers you up. That's very important because that feeling of accomplishment is amazing. So Jana is writing, I do love your discussion about the app. I have done some judging and the hardest part is looking at both the puzzle and the clock at the same time and determine what second they finish. That's right. That's right. That's why we tested in the nationals last year. If you have the clock in the phone and then you are just ready to push a button with the puzzler there, and then you show it to the puzzle and they validate, is crystal clear for everybody. And yeah, you don't miss this second that can really matter for some of the fastest puzzlers. Yes, so we have, I think it's Freya. Yes, in the screen. Ah, that's quite interesting. This girl is building all the flowers and not the border yet. I think on this puzzle I will build the border, considering it's a busy puzzle, and then that will help me to understand the distribution of things. I don't remember how I made it. I think I started by the borders. Now Bibi is finishing. Yeah. They are now neck to neck, and I'm gonna refresh the results. We have 32 finishers registered. Yeah, congrats, Freya. 32 finishers registered below an hour. That's quite a good number. Congrats as well. I loved your shirt. Pia, yeah. More refreshment. Let's see, 34. We have, yes, more finishers. This time I saw on the tables a lot of puzzle holders, but I didn't see a mascot on this competition. Maybe there are some, but I didn't have the chance to see. Yeah, congrats. So I am sitting now here behind the person who is managing the live stream. So very good, very well job. I see how complex this could be. So and I don't know. I don't know if I am able to give reactions on the screen. Yeah.
You like the camera?
No, people is writing in the chat. Do we have like a mouse that I can react to the comments, or it's not mandatory? I was just asking. I don't know. I'm curious. Let me read of some of the comments. I think this specials come to light when 3 finish in 3 seconds this round. Yes, it's super important that you are able to stop in the right moment, because that can make the difference. Yeah, so more refreshing. Wow. I have 39 registrations under 1 hour. This is quite impressive. And I start to hear already outside in the hall people cheering and commenting about the puzzle. And a lot of love. So nice to see those finishes. This puzzle, when I made the international puzzle day puzzle with the AJJ, remind me a bit on this. They are not the same, but the fact that they are portrait and with flowers, I found it slightly similar. Yeah, so I don't know, for the people in the chat, have you done this puzzle ever? If yes, what will be your times? I love to read your comments, please. So it's very nice here at the Congress Center, because you have clear areas, clear defined areas. You have the areas for competition. You have a different area that is more social. Yesterday we were building a puzzle of 18,000 pieces, so it was split on little bags with codes, similar on what we have done for the Guinness World Record in Spain last year. And then you could take a bag, and then there were volunteers helping you to locate and put it in the right place. And I was there when the last 2 sections were finished. They were finished by 2 boys, so it was so nice to see their faces finishing it. and in that area you have as well the puzzle swap tables in a super simple process to swap. Is based on trust. So you have a table for high quality Ravensburger puzzle, and you have another table for other brands. And if you leave a puzzle of, for example, 500 pieces, you are entitled to get another puzzle back 500 pieces. Yeah, so it's a trust system. I think is very good, low maintenance, and then I saw a lot of people exchanging puzzles. That was nice to see, and the fact that you have all the screens with the live stream in the different areas is very nice, because you can go and rest and chat with your friends and see what's happening during the competitions. And there is a different area where you have a small cantina. You can buy some drinks, some snacks, small food like croissants, etc. But there are a lot of tables that you can sit and eat, but you can as well buy puzzles. Yeah, so I am very happy. I bought a small puzzle from a Danish brand, and I'm looking forward to try it at home. Something I cannot find in the Netherlands. A very beautiful one. So 1 hour, 3 minutes. Yeah. So from 125 individuals that were registered, we see more or less a little bit less of a half of the room being empty already, and I have almost 50 registered registers in the laptop. It's yeah. Finishing a puzzle is fun, but it can be exhausting. Yesterday we were very tired after the sessions, very happy as well, but tired. So yeah, you see people being super happy about the finishing. All those faces, I really love to see it. Yes, so yesterday I was talking as well with some people that were participating by the first time here. So I think this sport is growing so much that please, every help spreading the word is welcome. So what we want to do with this as organizers is we love to see more and more spontaneous events happening around the world, because of course there are a lot of puzzlers and not so many event organizers. Organizing an event takes time. It's a completely different skill than puzzling. So please, I invite all people listening now who has an idea about organizing something, just go for it. It doesn't need to be a huge event like this one. Yeah, it can be coming to a cafe, inviting some people, exchanging some puzzles, and spread the word about speed puzzling. And then you can redirect, if you do it here in Denmark, you can redirect those interested people to join the Danish association. This is how we help growing the sport, how we help growing the community. And I believe that social puzzling is something that we can do good for the society. So there are some questions in the chat. What is the function you would like to see in the app that isn't currently available or in works? We have now in the app you can see your own results of the competitions. You can register for future competitions. This is going to start the 8th of March. We have already available news. So, for example, it's a place like you can see puzzle news, and you can click and be redirected to whatever information is published in the web. You can build as well your profile. And I would like maybe to see the possibility that you can connect with other puzzlers in your circuit. So that, I think it will be super great, to identify, puzzlers that are in the area without revealing addresses and keeping confidentiality, of course, but more like a chat and connecting way. In the app, we have as well, as soon as you finish, you get a digital certificate saying your time, and then the logo and even the picture of the puzzle you use. That we already have it available, and we publish it in our socials for the people who wants to do it. And we are introducing this year the QR code for the puzzlers. When they come, they can check in, and then we know they are there. And of course, the judging app that it was already available last year is coming back this year. I don't know. Maybe write as well what would be your ideas for this, because we have the luxury to have in the board of the Dutch Association and a really expert IT developer who is super glad to grow with us. Burger, I'm not happy about her hand, but she decorated beautiful with the puzzle pieces. So cool to see. Yeah, so let me check here. $55 registrations. Congrats. One hour 10. Wow, so nice. Congrats as well. I would do with this puzzle 1 hour 20 something. That's my average. And for me, the most important is to enjoy the puzzle. At Worlds last year, I got in the preliminary round the Tower of Pisa puzzle, and one round that was very dark and beautiful. And I was in the last round at the evening. So the light was not the best. Beautiful, because we had the red color ceiling. It was super, super cool. But then I learned a big lesson, because I have chosen the Pisa Tower. That was my less favorite. The round one, I really love it, but I know myself, and because of the light conditions, I thought, okay, probably I will be putting more pieces in place if I do the Pisa Tower. Therefore, I have chosen it. And then why that was a very good lesson? Because I didn't enjoy it as much as I know I would have enjoyed the round puzzle. So then knowing yourself is a very important aspect on speed puzzling. Because, if I would choose again, I have chosen the circle one, because I know I will enjoy it from the very beginning. So here I was not able to finish the puzzle, and I didn't like it so much, so it was not a good choice. This still for me is important to keep it fun. And then this is a word for the puzzlers that are there. if you are just starting and you finish a puzzle in 2 hours or 3, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Just don't forget this is about enjoying, and if you want to be competitive, to focus on improving yourself and setting goals for yourself. So after the lesson I learned at Worlds, for me, fun goes first. So then afterwards, it doesn't matter if I do 1 hour 20 something and others do 20 something minutes, because if I had fun, I reach my goal. Oh, this girl lost a piece as well. Usually they are in the bag. Please check the bag. Another trick that I learned from a Spanish puzzler, Cristina from Spain, Juneta, she teach me, after you open the puzzle, put the bag on your pocket. Because then if at the end, for any reason, you miss a piece, you can take it and have it by hand and check. So afterwards I do it, and yeah, of course, I try to open the bag and triple checking there are no pieces. But anyway, the bag in your pocket helps you, because at the end, if you are on this chaos, you can check it quickly. Okay. So Jana comments, I was in the first round and I had done Lake Komoro before and hated it. I had never done a circular puzzle, so I did not know anything about it. But I immediately loved the picture and did that one. Good choice, because this is about doing something and keeping it fun, is my opinion. So if you love it, even if you don't finish, you still get that feeling after the event is done. Okay, Ulrika is finishing. Let me check the laptop. We have 64 entries in the site. I see Daphne is commenting. The judging app is amazing to work with. You only have to look at the participant finishing the puzzle. Exactly. I read the comment. I didn't know it was you, Daphne. So she's our head judge. I'm very happy you are watching this. Being a judge is not an easy task. Sometimes you face situations and then you need to make decisions based on fairness of the yeah. And then it's quite important sometimes when there are the difficult decisions to take, that you consult with your other board members, because sometimes making a decision in group is easier and better to get more balance before deciding. So, yes, let me check again. Congratulations. I am not able to see how many tables are still filled with participants, but according to the registered results, we are reaching 70 participants. Out of 125. Great take. Even said 125, but I'm gonna check because that looks like slightly less people. Oh no, yeah, she was right. Under 25. Okay, individual A. Yeah. Oh my God, I start to feel the thrills because I am about to compete in about an hour. And when I do solos, I use music. Yesterday was very fun because at the team's competition, I was competing with one lady from Sweden, Ida, one from Denmark, Lisa, one from Spain, Paloma, and myself. So you could hear people talking to themselves on their own language, but as well some exchanging in different languages at the same time. It was fun. I saw him finishing yesterday in pairs, but I don't know his name. And I see Ivan in the camera. If I check the results, we have, let me see here, 43 finishers below 1 hour. That's very good. It's almost 1/3 of the participants. I don't know why really, but the last pieces sometimes are very difficult to get it right. Really, so cool. We reach already 1 hour 21 minutes. Still 70 entries in the website. Something I really like yesterday, one of the participants, she had with herself a printing of the last available 500 pieces puzzles from Ravensburger. And then when we were on this common area to chit chat, she was there, and then we could talk. What do you think about each image? How would you proceed? How you will move forward? So it was very simple, nice idea. just to establish a conversation and be there with your partners and talking how would you approach to something. It's a simple idea, but I find it brilliant because that promotes really the social part of the events, and I think I will take it to bring it to the Dutch nationals. So I don't know your name. We were talking very much about puzzles, but I don't know your name. Apologies for that, but I wanted to thank you about that. It was a very good idea. We had nice fun. So I'm writing to a friend, Annika. So Annika, if you hear me there, I would love to, I don't know, to invite you here, and maybe we can meet finally face to face here in the live stream and talk. So I'm writing her a chat via Instagram, and I hope if you read it, and then I will be happy to welcome you here. Yes. So, are there other ideas you will take home from this championship? Yeah, I think the limit is put in the floor. That's very good and more safe. The last year, so you can see it here. No, this is a little bit higher. We had it higher in the Netherlands. I think maybe I will put it in the floor. So you have it lower. I think is very good. But then thinking about that, I think I will put it lower to avoid problems with the safety from the safety perspective. Then there was these guys with binoculars yesterday, and I think it will be fun to have something like that as well for the people. And definitely the different areas that are here very well split. Jessica, congrats for finishing. So the split between the areas. So because here is you can really focus on what you need to do, but you can as well interact and share with other puzzlers. I think that's the main one. Then for the 18,000, I don't know, it's fun. But I'm very curious, who here in Denmark made the 18,000 and split it in bags? I would love to know. So if somebody knows who did this, I would like to have a chat with this person to understand how was it done, to see if we can take it as well for the Dutch championships. My friend Annika is replying, so she's asking, okay, where is exactly the live streaming? So I hope she can come. Sorry, Jane, I don't get exactly your question. Is it? Yeah, well, let me check. You are asking about the puzzle. I took a picture. Let me see. Yes, the bookshelves. I don't know if it's possible for you to see it there. I put it on the camera. Yes, the bookshelves, 18,000. Thank you very much. Stable table. I will excuse myself 2 minutes. I'm opening the door to receive Annika here, yeah? So I'm coming back. So I am back. Very happy to be back here. I already said hello to Annika, because if I didn't do it, then we will be puzzling and then I'm going back home. So yeah, so let me refresh now the screen. We have 84 entries and we have now 30 minutes left of this competition. I hope a majority of puzzlers can finish the puzzle. Yes. Because, of course, I have seen a lot of competitive puzzlers here, but as I was mentioning, yesterday I was talking with different people that were participating for the first time. So having the ability to finish the puzzle is something that gives an amazing first good impression. Yes, it's 2 hours limit. And I see a comment of Jana. We had the same puzzle last year at the Norwegians, and that came pre-packed from Ravensburger. After the event, we disassembled packed. Thanks for the information. So, in fact, this is how we got from Ravensburger everything packed for the Guinness World Record attempt that we were organizing in Valladolid. Very good to know. So, because then maybe I will ask Ravensburger if something is possible for the Dutch nationals. We will have a lot of games as well available for people, puzzle chess in that style. Race with small puzzles, a puzzle pandemonium. In the puzzle pandemonium, the pieces of 2 or 3 puzzles are all mixed up, so you need to start by classifying them, but those are fun games we will be offering as well to our visitors. Yes, yeah, I hope a majority of people here can finish the puzzle. It seems like we're in the good path. I was so happy just to say hello to Annika. We met via Instagram because of a strange coincidence. I was visiting my family a few months ago here in Copenhagen, and I found secondhand a puzzle of a famous character, the clown Pierrot, and I made it. And it was a vintage puzzle from the 70s. It was complete, really good. And when I posted, she said, "Oh my God, I got the same weekend, the same vintage puzzle in a second-hand shop as well, but completely in a completely different city in Denmark." So then we started to chat about this puzzle, and then later on I gave it to my friend Lea, who speed it and finish it. It's still in a very good quality, considering it's a really old puzzle. We're talking about 50 years old. And now this is in the hands of my friend Lisa, who is going to make it as well. So I hope it keeps traveling around Denmark. Ali is asking, are you going to the Belgian Championship? Yes, I am going there, and I am going to participate with my original partner, my friend Mia. She's as well my colleague. And yes, I'm gonna do individuals, pairs, and teams. And in teams, I will be playing with Mia, with Roald, that is my partner as well for international competitions, and with Kieran Fletcher from Ireland. So we will be an international team. I know it's gonna be fun. And our Belgium puzzlers are putting a lot of effort of making of that weekend a very unforgettable one. So I'm really looking forward. Last year in Belgium, they had this photo booth that you could come and take pictures with your friends. And of course, so Ali, you are participating as well. Of course, you can say hi. You can come along and chat and take pictures and talk about puzzles. That's what we do. Yes. So I'm curious. Where do you live? Are you from here, from Denmark, or where are you from? Yeah, and for us, going to Belgium is a drive of 1.5 hours, so we couldn't miss it. If I could, I would go to all competitions I have around the Netherlands, but then it's a matter of time as well, because we have families, we have work. But no, last year my experience here at the Danish Championship was so great that I wanted to repeat it. And then nice to invite visiting, of course, my family. So you are from Germany, so see you there. For you, it's 4 hours drive. And then I guess you are going to participate at the German championship. I heard as well very good comments from that championship. This year I'm not joining. I hope next year. But a lot of friends are coming. So. And the German championships are happening at the same as the USA nationals. And I have some friends going to Germany but to participate, but I have some friends going to US to help as volunteers or judges, like Daphne, for example. Okay, how are we? "91 finishes." It's missing a piece. Yes, first German championship. Very good, very good. I'm looking forward. Last year, you had puzzles of the new catalog or something that were super cool to see. And you have one of these from, I think it's called Dulke, at the series, the square ones. Let me check. You had a sloth. So yesterday, for the pairs final, we saw the box was a square, and we were wondering if it was one of those. because I think you are the only championship I have seen so far that you have used those puzzles. Yeah, I have here the name. Yeah, Dulk. From the series Cherish Your World. And you have the Afterglow with the sloth. Yeah. So it will be first German championship. Yeah, it will have a lot of fun. I know. It will be great. Okay. Yeah. We are almost there. 23 minutes to go. 94 entries in the system. The lighting in the puzzling area is very good. Very, very good. Sometimes you get extra pieces, and that's as well a problem. I was saying earlier, I was watching the video posted by Stein on his channel when he visited the Chinese championship, and then he explained that they have the rule: if you miss a piece, you have an additional 10 seconds for that. But they have the rule as well that if you have one piece extra, they deduct 10 seconds from your final time. That's quite interesting. It doesn't happen often, but it happens. So yeah, maybe something we need to consider. So about 20 minutes to go. And then let's check the qualifications, because you can see already at the site who has been classified to go to the final, and yeah, it's known by now who are all the 6 international that are moving forward and the 39 Danish that are moving forward as well. This player, Eric, is using something to cancel noise. I choose music. That's a fun comment, Janice. So I can get better time with stealing my table match pieces. Yeah, but that's not fair play, huh? Okay, 19 minutes to go. It was fun to see yesterday as well. You have like these trash bins across the center, yeah, where you can classify plastic, organic, etc. And then the plastic was filled with all those Ravensburger bags. It was fun to see everywhere. There are some puzzle brands that the plastic bag is already like a system, like a Ziploc, that you can close it. I see it more and more. So this year, one of my goals, inspired by Ulala Puzzles, is a rental company from France that I am part of it. I have a subscription. So you can rent puzzles per month from a nice portfolio. Literally, you enter, select the puzzles you want, and then you get it per month. It's a nice way to try new brands. And then they were asking us, Sanger, the founder, she was asking us, okay, what are your goals for this year? And then some people like getting better in speed puzzling, etc. And one of mine is to, congrats, Eric. Well done, very well done. Now, one of my goals is to experience at least 20 new brands, puzzle brands. And then when I decided to do that, then my attention shift. And then now I'm looking for new brands when I am swapping puzzles or chatting with people. So that's why it was super interesting for me to see here that they are selling puzzles. And I met this Danish brand. Please forget me if I am pronouncing wrong, but I think it's a Fisevase. So I'm really looking forward to go back home and puzzle the puzzle I got from them. A small one, 150 pieces, because then it fits in my luggage, but beautiful. So, I'm very curious to hear people is listening now. What are your goals for this year? Or maybe if you want to write in the chat as well, you are welcome to do it. And for me, puzzling different brands, it sometimes is part of the adventure. Sometimes you get some things really different on what you're used to. Eric is a Dutch one. Gefeliciteerd, Eric. Is 15 minutes left, and we have 102 finishers registered in the site. So it's a quite high rate of finishes. So Ali is saying, okay, my goal is puzzling all my 1,000 pieces puzzles and sell them because I don't have enough space. Yes, I recognize the situation. So I have a pile of to do and sell, a pile of to do and keep because they are very cute. So nowadays I am choosing for less piece count puzzles because then I know I can process them very easy. And Jana is saying my main goal is finishing my puzzle sweater and more consistently finish before 60 and 75 minutes in the first time in 500 pieces. Wow, puzzle sweater. So that's quite a skill. And and what's your idea, Jana? Are you finishing for yourself or are you planning to start selling? Because I know a lot of people, we will be interested to do so. And then 60 and 75 minutes, first time in 500 pieces. Yeah, that's very good. That's quite a goal. I'm curious on what will be your strategy on practicing, how you plan to accomplish that. Because I get for that you need time and patience and consistency. Okay. We have 2 more finishes. Very good. I don't know. I guess is it because it was explained. I think when we assemble here 3 pieces or more, that's counted as puzzle. Yeah. Thanks for checking. And sometimes when you are finishing the puzzle, you experience like, okay, you want to put everything in the right place, but that is quite important to make the decision of maybe the last minutes, if you are not there, trying to put together groups of 3 rather than locating it in the right place. So it's really a balance, because if you locate them, then you can move forward, of course, and see the rest. But sometimes focusing on building like blocks of 3, it really helps. So I see here from Ali, I love 200, 300, and 500 pieces puzzles, but the most Disney puzzles are 1,000, and I don't have time because I need a few days for 1,000 pieces. Yes, I take my biggest bigger count puzzle, like 1,500 of even 3,000 only when I know I'm gonna be with my family and they are gonna be available for puzzling. Because between weeks, working days, I take the small ones and then I know I finish and I can put it back in the box. Okay, so you bought yesterday the Teams puzzle. Okay. It was a quite fun one to make with the Disney, because I said a lot of people recognize the characters, and that really helps you in trying to make sense on the whole disorder when you start the puzzle. Jane, I am estimating that my knitting time will be between 100 and 120 hours to selling a finished sweater. Is out of the books, but I have considered selling the pattern. Yeah. So I will be interested. Let me know, please. So we have here constantly checking, because the room looks more and more and more empty. Wonderful finishes. 10 minutes left.
10 minutes
Yes.
left until the end.
Sorry, I'm very curious. What's your name?
No.
Noah? Have you been in camera, Noah? Or only behind the camera the whole event?
Last year I did some commenting, but
As well.
yeah.
And do you
just-
puzzle?
My mom does. But
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. And do you do this live streaming since a while?
We started last year and then we did it again because they wanted us to, or they asked if we
Okay.
wanted to. So
Very good, very good. Yeah, it's super nice. And is this something that you do often or just for this competition?
I mean, I know how to live stream and stuff, but not like this big and this like complicated. But I know the basics. So
Yeah, but you are managing very good. I saw it. So you are not a professional. It
No,
looks very
no.
professional.
Yeah, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. And then you're from here, from Denmark.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm with my family, so my dad's one of the cameramen, and my
Okay.
mom's puzzling, and my sister as well.
Okay. That's super cool.
Yeah,
It's a family thing then.
yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, 2 more finishes. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Numbers are growing. So, 8 minutes left. This year at the Dutch Championship, we will have a friendly competition, more social. That will be 300 pieces. And it's called the friendly competition, the friendly race, because it's for 1.5 hours, but after 1 hour, you can invite your friend to come puzzle with you in case you need help. Yes, I have my partner back. I didn't know. So how was it there? I see a lot of people has finished already.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. There's not many left, and we also only have less than 7 minutes now. I feel that the spirit in there was really great, and people really like this puzzle. It seems like the one which has been in the competition, and also I hear people for the next round. They're like, "Oh, I would have loved to have this like one."
Yeah, a lot of happy faces. Yeah, and I think you see in the results I see 107 registries. That's a very good rate.
Yes.
Considering
Yeah.
you have 125 participants.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and more to come. We still have almost 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, like a person we see here on the screen could finish, I guess, in 6 minutes.
I see she's missing few border pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one of them where I was checking the time, also missing like three pieces in a row of the border. But I mean, they were there in the end, so everything was good. But here we also have one which will definitely finish in the last one.
Yes, super cool. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like, okay, now is my time.
Yes.
I don't know, it's excitement, but I'm very curious
Yes.
what I'm gonna get.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah. Yeah, I just also had a chat with Olivia, which has been the one from Denmark together with Ravensburger collecting the images, and I congratulated her with that. I think it's really great
The selection.
we have had so far. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that final picture. And I heard just before they were starting that if you don't qualify for the final, then they will also sell the final.
Wow.
I think there is a limited amount.
I can imagine.
And I don't know if it's the Dansk Puslespilsforening or if it's one of the shops that is out here that will selling it, but they have a few if you are not lucky enough to qualify for the final.
Okay, yeah, great news.
Yes.
Great news. And then I hear people saying, great, now I can classify for the Nordics. Do you know more about it that you can explain?
Yes, so there's this Nordic, which is the last weekend in May. So I don't have the dates. I think it's calling the 28th, 29th of May this year, where people from the Nordic countries are going together and make a competition. So it's like Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, Finland. Did I miss a country? I don't know. But it's like a 2-part competition. So one of them is like where you have to qualify here in your national to go to the Nordic. And then that's one of the days, and then the other days, then it's like an open, and that's where everyone from the Nordic countries can join.
Okay.
I'm not sure if people outside the Nordic countries also can join the open competition, as they call it. So the open Nordic, and each country has the same amount of spots.
Exactly.
I have forgot how many it is because last year there's not that many participating from Iceland. So this year they have actually got a little fewer seats, so they have given a little bit more to the rest of the
I
countries.
can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
But let's say there is a defined amount per country
Yeah.
that is filled. And then I heard that after a period, if this is not fulfilled,
Yeah.
it can go to other countries.
Yes, I think last year they actually didn't went to other countries. So there was just
okay.
less people participating. And then this year they had tried to then giving Iceland, in this case, a little bit less amount of spots, and then other countries a little bit more. But it will be the fastest people in the final that will qualify, and it's both so the Nordic is here it's both solo pair teams, and it's also in solo pair teams that you qualify, so even you are qualified in solo, you cannot just participating in teams.
Okay.
You have to qualify for each individual of them.
Yeah, I get it.
I think it's around 25 maybe of the fastest Danish people that will qualify for the Nordic. So the Swedish people we have in the final, they cannot qualify to the Nordics.
Needs to be in their own competition.
They have to participate in the Swedish competition to qualify for the Nordic.
Okay.
So we will also see, I think, in the final, we will of course see people who is happy to be in the final, but we will also see people who is trying to qualify for the Nordic.
Yeah, I get it. So we are almost there. 30 seconds left.
And then, of course, if you, or let's say I qualify for the Nordic and I don't want to go because I cannot participate,
Exactly.
or I don't want to, then a person
The next
further
spot
down will
yeah.
be offered the position. So even you don't qualify, you can be lucky actually that you will get a position.
I get it. Yeah.
But you are not. Yes. Okay. The last 7 seconds. Oh, he's so close.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. So congrats.
Congratulations
to all
Well done.
participants, rather if you finish or we're almost there. It is a great puzzle. It has been a nice preliminary round.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and I got to meet you even, and Noah as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think we will say thank you for you, Daniela, to joining this speaking for this round. And I think you should run out and mentally prepare for your round. Get some food and
yeah, indeed,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink something. I
Yes.
want to thank the people as well writing in the chat. Ali, Janne, very active. And please share your Insta because I'm very curious on what will be your knitting pattern. Yes, because she told me that I said I would like to buy you a sweater, but it's about 120 hours of work.
Wow.
Okay, but she can sell the
Yes.
pattern. That's very good. So, thank you everybody for being there. Looking forward now to start my next round.
Yes, I think the next round starts 12:30.
12:30.
Yes,
exactly.
So we have like half an hour. People back home can also get their legs stretched, get a new can of or cup of coffee, and
Yes.
get ready for the next one. And then we hope that more people will be back and commentating next one. I know there's 2 other people sitting ready to commentating the next round. One of them will be my sister. I think the other one is Noah's mom. We will have 2 other people back in the next round to commentate and guide you through the next puzzle.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And thanks, Ali. See you in Belgium.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, guys.